The next session is a live demo and on a very pertinent topic, ensuring security in the power sector. How hacking threats can damage or pose a challenge for the power sector. And to demonstrate some of these hacking threats live, may I call on stage Nikhil Mahadeshwar, founder of Cyber Secured India. Can we have Nikhil on stage?
Good afternoon, everyone. So first of all, I thank APAC Network, Mahajan Co, and Dr. P. Anabalagam for giving this wonderful opportunity and all the wonderful audience present here to present about the cyber threats in the power sector. So let me introduce my organization. I come from Cyber Secured India. As a founder of Cyber Secured India, we are a community, cybersecurity community of more than 25,000 people globally. Our aim is to reduce the number of cybercrime which is growing in diverse domains of cybersecurity and digital forensics, and also increase the detection ratio. For the same, we work with academics, corporates, and government sector. And we do basically do investigations. We are a Section 8 not-for-profit registered company. Talking about our 25,000 community members globally, we are not only limited to India. We have our presence in African regions. We have a registered entity in Ghana. We have a registered entity in UK, specifically in London, in the name of Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics UK Limited. Also, basically, we use this community for addressing the problem statements which are raised by the government, which are raised by the corporates and many other organizations under the Center for Excellence in Cybersecurity and Digital Forensics. And we train basically these people to achieve the aim of reducing the number of cybercrimes and obviously increasing the detection ratio for the same. So today, basically starting this topic, so let us understand first of all the threat vectors. Mahindra, I'll require my device. Yeah. So the threat sector basically, so wherever the threats are, if we look at the power sector, so we can see SCADA systems, grid infras, smart meters, energy management systems, and important aspect which we may not ignore, which is customers' information. We have been seen many of the attacks, and let us see some small video and live demonstrations also about the same. So how basically this all infrastructures can be compromised by exploiting the vulnerabilities, getting the remote access. Also, when we investigate a lot of cases, we get to know insider threats are also more by knowingly or unknowingly. And obviously physical access is the key. So at times, and ransomware and many more other aspects. Now, when we talk about ransom attacks, we have seen many cases, specifically in Indian power sector, being a victim of ransom attack. And today I have a tiny little device basically using which now ransomware simulations. Prior it was just by sending email or clicking on some link. But nowadays, using such remote devices, also ransomware simulations can be performed. And when I'm using this word simulations, we do it for our red teaming activities. But when you have an actual attack scenario, so such devices basically can be used. And when we talk about smart meter installation and all, so how smart meters also can be manipulated using such devices. So basically, let's have a video about how these values of the smart meter can be manipulated. I'll just play the video. So if we can see the values of the smart meter using this tiny little device, basically can be manipulated. You can see, and with the frequency, we are starting some type of attack. If we have a smart meter here, we can basically perform with this device. So if you see the values, we can actually have a manipulation on the value of the same. We don't have audio, right, for this? We don't have audio. Okay, no problem. So we can again reset to come again 0 also. Okay. So these are the kind of activities basically which can be done using this device. This is not the only device. There are multiple devices which are available easily into the market. In some countries they are banned also and at some airports also. It is only for demonstration purpose. So let us understand that. Then talking about one of the attack which we all know which happened in October 2020 on the power grid in Mumbai. Basically all the Mumbai was without we can say electricity. So the attack basically was done by the Chinese hacking group, we'll say Red Echo or APT 41 specifically. So we need to basically understand what are the phases of such type of attacks. So initially, basically, as I told you, spear phishing is used. Spear phishing, CERT-In has basically given an advisory on spear phishing, which is out. Then CA has also come up with one advisory, one documentation where spear phishing is really highlighted. Then malware installation for gaining access. So through spear phishing, if you click on something, so I don't know how many times you have phishing simulation activities in office. You should have it on a regular basis, phishing simulation activities, to understand how your users, how your team members behave with a phishing email, with a link which is coming in, with an attachment which is coming in, and understand it internally, and are they reporting it or are they getting victimized to it. Because if they get victimized to it, malware infection is obviously done. Then using recognizance, basically the attacker will collect all the type of data and learn about your network. Because in many of the attacks we have seen before the attack happened, before 3 months, 6 months, the malicious agent was sitting into the system, analyzing the system. And then the attack happened. Despite of you have all the EDRs and everything. So I'll say, okay, security, cyber security is something basically where you can minimize the risk, but you cannot eliminate it completely. And again, it is all manual and automative, both the efforts when it takes place. Then basically obtaining all the critical data. When I say one of the critical data is user IDs and passwords or any type of customer information. And basically look a way to move to the industrial control system and then get access to the command server and get a shell which will basically have a persistence contact with the server. So who are these people who are getting into? One of them we identified was Red Echo, responsible, who took the responsibility of power grid attacks. Secondly, there are a lot of other hacking groups, we'll say Sandworm, Ukraine's power grid attack was done by them. Dragonfly, Energetic Bear is one of the hacking group basically responsible for that, based out of Russia. Then Iranian sponsored hacking groups are there. APT41, we talked about it. Black Energy, and then Lazarus, which is a North Korean. So there are a lot of hacking groups which are also like responsible specifically for the power sector attack. You always have to keep an eye on it, capture the IOCs and implement those IOCs which are basically coming globally. Obviously firewalls and other applications are doing their job, but there are something which is always missed, and then we come to know, okay, this IOC was missed because of just a normal not updating some firmware or something like that. So then what all basically this device or similar devices can do, so we can see some other demos also, where how a toll gate also can be bypassed using a device like this, and by matching the frequency. Even your road signals, so we can just show a demonstration of the road signals also getting bypassed. You can see all the signals basically will turn into green, or vice versa. You can change the colors whatever you want to. And now I'll come to a live demonstration where obviously we implement two-factor authentications and all the type of securities where it is critically important. That is a basic thing which is nowadays is important aspect in all this. So I'll just switch my screen for some demonstration. And what we have done is, I'm not able to present my browser. Can someone help me with that? The presenting team. What I'm looking on my screen is not presented there. This is my main demonstration. No, it's not presented there. What do you want me to do? Huh? This is what it is. What do you want me to do? Click on this or this? Huh? What type of setting? Display setting. Nothing is happening. This is the main demonstration part I wanted to do. Till the time the technical team is setting up the screen, we'll see a small demonstration. We all use Wi-Fi access points in our all power grid stations. At times our network is there, our office is also. So what can basically happen when you are using the wireless networks? I'll call my colleague Mahindra just to start the demonstration. So I will just request everyone to search just Wi-Fi network on your mobile phone or whatever tab or laptop if you are using. And if you can see some wireless network called as Taj President, right? That's the name. Taj President. Can anyone see it? Yes. So just try to connect and enter some sample keyword. No, this screen is not presented. I want this screen. Is it present? So what page are you getting when you are trying to connect to Taj President? Anyone tried? Anyone tried? Yes, sir, what page are you getting? You are unable to join, but you are getting a page, a login page? Yes? So did you try to enter some sample credentials on that? No. I'm not telling you to connect to. Thank you. The actual hotel Wi-Fi. Okay. Thank you. That's it. But I'm. Wait. Hold on. The screen should be full screen. Ah, this is how it should look. Okay. Anyone else wants to try connecting to Taj President Network? And let's see a demonstration. Don't worry, guys. I will not get any information. You can enter sample information. This is for demonstration purpose only. I'll call Mahindra just to assist me in this. Just see if any credentials are captured. Huh. So if I can see 3 to 4 connections, but no one has entered some credentials. You can enter some normal credentials also. It is not compulsory that you should enter your own credentials. So even if you enter some sample test, that also works. I just wanted to show you how vulnerable we can be. And when we use wireless access points in our network, in our offices, power stations. Okay. So we can get the information. One information we have captured. valvinitinem@gmail.com, and password is 12345. Who is that? Yes. Thank you very much for entering that. So any type of wireless access point by the name of Taj President, or let's say I'm in Mahadeshwar office, I'll just post create a network Mahadeshwar, and at times host a page also. Now you may have seen a Google page. It's very clear just to. So, and we basically tend to click on one single sign up via Google, sign up via Facebook. So whatever landing page we want, we can host it on our tiny little device and basically host that page, and you can get into that. And also once you get into our network, basically we can get into, so there are attacks like MITM, man in the middle attacks and all, we can go ahead with. So I was just talking about like different type of attacks where two-factor authentication are used. And after this device is something which we all use everywhere. And let us understand how an individual device also basically be vulnerable and leak your information, because this is not only our personal device. Here on mobile phone, we have our office emails, we have our office WhatsApp groups, everything. And in many of the security incidents, when we investigated, a lot of data leakage, when it comes to data leakage, obviously the systems and everything, the network has to be investigated. But from a personal device usage perspective, the device is not only personal but also professional. And for a demonstration, what we have done is, we have taken Mr. Mahesh's phone. Where is Mr. Mahesh? Yeah, so can you just take some wireless mic, cordless mic in your hand to verify the information. And we have bugged his phone with some malicious agent. And that malicious agent is into stealth mode. And what things can go wrong, that we can basically get the complete information. Mr. Mahesh, just verify if the information is correct. And I request everyone not to click picture of this slide, because it may have his personal information. Okay. So are your phone which you're using is having a 55% battery, then I'll go to the basic thing, which is SMS. We said 2FAs, right? Two-factor authentication. So we can see this information. Do you have these messages in your mobile phone? SMS. Dear policyholder, request you to please confirm so and so.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, you have that. Be loud and clear so the audience will be very much. Okay. Then we receive these messages from some, let's say if it is a policy message, then it's okay. If it is a banking message, TM, Access, SBI, HDFC. There's a service number behind it, okay. If that service number can be blocked, you will not receive it on your phone, but the attacker will receive it. And you will receive the next message. Thank you for shopping when the money is gone. Thank you for login. So all these type of things basically we need to understand. Rather than that, basically when you're, as I told you about different type of things, so you can get the location access, where is he currently. So we can zoom in and see exactly this location. Can we see Taj President here? And if I'm able to zoom it or not. Then can get the access to contacts. Then basically I just wanted to show one more thing. Just hold the phone in your hand like this.
Just hold the phone in your hand. And while investigating lot of data breach cases, what we investigated, from where basically the data is getting leaked, and we give the easy permission to all the applications at times which we may not know from where it is getting downloaded and all. So camera access. So can we see? We just captured the back camera. Can you just hold the phone towards the audience? And we'll try it once more. So here you can see me explaining the things. And so in a lot of offices, like just the phone was like this in the pocket and the photo was captured. And that is how critical information obviously has been shared. So you can see all of your photos. Okay. So that the same thing can be done in a video format. The same thing can be done into a, we can say, audio format, live audio. So what he's speaking there can be captured and listened by the attacker. So whatever your critical infrastructure decisions are, or whatever is going on his screen, you just scroll your screen and whatever is going on his screen can be captured. Now, we all work with WhatsApp groups for sharing instant information. And what we feel is, okay, even if it is my office information, I have selected people in the group, right? So with your permission, can I show one or two chats? Or it's critical?
WhatsApp is.
Sorry. Okay, I'll just swap it. Show it. So please do not click any photos. That's the reason I told. Okay. Okay. So you can see WhatsApp here. Then all the other, let's say people say, okay, I'm not using WhatsApp. I'm using some Telegram. So you can see Telegram also is there. And there are a lot of other apps, Signal and everything is there. So let's come to this, and then we'll come to the solution part as well. Okay. Due to my network, I think it will take, yeah. So this is all what we can see. These all conversations, these all group conversations and whatnot. Also, one more important and last thing, there are many things to show, but so we can get access to his storage, internal storage, what is stored in the phone. So we take instant photos, save it, and there may be critical documents also at times. So when there is a data breach in any sector, power or any sector, we have to take care about what is the type of information which we are sharing and how we are storing it, how we are transmitting the data. Are we really following the information security policies? In a lot of organizations, when we go and investigate, we see there are a bunch of papers where basically they say, yes, we are like complying all the policies as per whoever the compliance body is. But how much of them are implemented, or that is the important question. So we can have the access to almost everything here. So his DCIM, his recordings, his photos, videos, movies, notifications, and whatever it is. So I will not go inside the folder because there may be his personal photos or pictures. Okay, so this is what I had to show as a demonstration. I'll need to come back to my presentation again. So how do you basically secure from all this? So the first key factor to is whatever we displayed in the previous slides, you need to do red team assessments. Red team assessments are the crucial part. Basically, when someone, other person or other organization, other hacking group will come and hack your systems, basically that is not the time when we go and update your IOCs. You have to do red teaming activities, phishing simulation, ransomware simulation activities, and many more activities basically which are required to understand how vulnerable your network is. Once you understand that, apply the corrective measures, which are plan of remediation. Second important lacking thing which we have identified specifically working globally in many sectors, maybe India, UK, UAE, in any sectors, the lack of forensic readiness. So whenever there is an incident, people will ask you for log. The investigation agencies in India, basically CERTIN or all the other bodies will ask you for logs. At times we say appropriate logs are not there basically for investigation. And that is the reason we cannot reach till the attacker. So forensic readiness audit also should be a crucial part. So incident response, when it is there, people go for digital forensics post incident investigation, whereas they find, okay, there are logs which are very much minimal. By default configurations are there. After every 90 days, the logs are going. So we just cannot name the institution, but one of the organizations where we were investigating, we could see by default, it was written 30-day log policies. After 30 days, it was overwriting. And that's the reason basically we are not able to investigate. So it is not only like government sector, but majorly government sectors should take care of all this, because we are dealing with critical data and critical infrastructure, and where basically NCI, PC type of programs are also there, which should be there as a part. Cyber Surakshit Bharat is also one of the good program which is running and going hand in hand with that. So with forensic readiness also, this is something which I wanted to tell, that you should do red team assessments, forensic readiness audits, VA and PT are the crucial part of it, which is really required. Also, continuous education and awareness also should be part of it. So before ending my presentation, I have something as a giveaway to you. And what I wanted to give away is, we have, as sir mentioned, that we work globally. So we have a tie-up of all these type of certifications which are related to critical infrastructure protection domain. And basically you can say introduction to critical infrastructure, network security, storage security, web traffic, endpoint. And this is basically by OP Sweat. And basically, if someone wants to enroll to this, these are paid certifications, but we can give away for free. So this is my LinkedIn, where you can scan and just send me a message you want this with your email ID, and my team basically will arrange for this. So as a responsible citizen of India, we should be responsible netizen too. And with this digital India, we should take our India towards digital secured India. And that can be done with help of eminent personalities like you, who are sitting there on the position and basically dealing responsibly with the critical infrastructure. That is what I wanted to say. Thank you very much for listening to me. Also today, hello. Yeah, today is Teachers' Day. So I express my gratitude to all my teachers who have taught me all this to present in front of you all. Thank you very much.